Okay, go ahead and turn your camera on, Mr. Rios. Señora Herrera, por favor, ponga su video.
Good morning. This is cause number 2021-12586 in the interest of Matthew, Sophia, and Natalia Rios. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn.
Es el caso 2021-12586 en el interés de Mateo, Sofía y Natalia Ríos. Por favor, levanten la mano derecha.
I can't see Ms. Herrera. There we go. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
¿Pueden decir la verdad, toda la verdad delante de Dios?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the children.
Señora, por favor, diga su nombre y la relación de usted a los niños.
Norma Ríos y soy la mamá.
Norma Rios, and I am the mother.
All right, and sir, your name and your relationship to the children.
Juan Rios, father.
Juan Ríos, el papá.
And for the state?
Kira Mitchell.
Y para el
And
estado, Kiara Mitchell.
we have a original petition, a suit affecting parent-child relationship. We're having a hearing, is that correct? And there are stipulations?
Yes, Your Honor, all of that is correct.
Estamos teniendo una audiencia sobre establecer una orden de padre-hijo de manutención para los niños. Y sí tenemos un acuerdo en unas cosas y tenemos una audiencia en las otras.
All right, so let's read those stipulations into the record.
Okay. The parties are in agreement that there will be a trial amendment made to the case to add in long arm jurisdiction for Mr. Rios. Mr. Rios, and just for the record, Your Honor, Mr. Rios, at the time of this case filing was, we believed him to be in Texas. He has now stated that he's in Mexico, but wants to proceed and wants to have Texas have jurisdiction over him.
Okay. That correct, Mr. Rios?
Yes, sir.
All right. You want
Estamos pidiendo a la corte que acepte que los dos están de acuerdo de amendar el juicio para que Texas tenga la jurisdicción sobre el señor Ríos. ¿Está de acuerdo, señor Ríos? Sí.
all
Sí.
right.
The parties agreed to joint managing conservatorship with Ms. Rios being the primary managing conservator to have to designate primary residence of the children with no geographical restriction.
Los dos están de acuerdo que los dos van a ser conservadores gerentes compartidos, con la señora Ríos teniendo el derecho de determinar dónde viven los niños sin restricción al condado de Harris.
Sí.
The parties agree,
It's that there's no geographical restriction.
no geographical restriction.
Okay.
The parties agree that a standard possession order will be in place.
Los dos están de acuerdo que las visitaciones van a ser las estándar que ordena la corte.
Sí.
Yeah.
Yes.
They also agree, Your Honor, that Ms. Rios will continue to keep the children in the government health care plan.
Y los dos están de acuerdo que los niños mantienen la aseguranza por el gobierno.
Sí.
Yes.
Yes.
And then the parties also agree that Mr. Rios will pay court costs as billed.
Y también están de acuerdo que el señor Ríos será responsable por el gasto del corte, el bill de corte, si se manda.
Yes.
Sí.
All right. What else? Is that the total sum of the stipulations?
That is, Your Honor.
And the issues then are?
Child support in retro.
Y lo que no estamos de acuerdo es manutención y atrasado retroactivo.
All right, let's proceed.
Vamos a proceder.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I have one other stipulation. I really am sorry. The parties agree that Mr. Rios was not living with the rest of the family July of 2020.
También el acuerdo es que pararon de vivir juntos en julio de 2020.
Sí.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready to proceed.
Vamos a proceder.
I'd first like to call Mr. Juan Rios.
Llamamos al señor Juan Ríos de testigo.
Mr. Rios, are you working right now?
Excuse me?
Are you working right now?
Well, I don't got a stable job.
Señor
Okay.
Ríos, ¿usted está trabajando en este momento? No, no tengo un trabajo estable.
How do you provide for yourself?
Well, by the little I work, that's how I buy my food.
¿Cómo usted se mantiene? Con lo poquito que trabajo, compro mi comida.
Okay, when you say the little you work, what type of work are you doing?
I cut hair and I go to cornfields and work.
Okay.
Por lo poquito que dijo que trabaja, ¿qué hace de trabajo? Yo corto pelo y en vez trabajo en el campo del maíz.
And how much are you making with those jobs?
I make about some weeks I make about $100 a week, and some weeks I make less. Depends of the days I work.
¿Y cuánto gana usted por semana? En veces gano como $100 por semana, en veces gano menos.
Okay. And so you're in Mexico now, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
When
¿Y
did
usted está en
Mexico?
México, es correcto? Sí, es correcto, señora.
When did you move to Mexico, Mr. Rios?
I think it was in August 15th or 14th, somewhere around there.
Of
¿Y
what
cuándo
year?
se movió usted para México, señor Ríos? Fue como agosto 15, 14.
Okay. And before you moved to Mexico, what type of work did you do?
I was a truck driver.
Y antes de que usted se mudó a México, ¿qué trabajo usted trabajaba? Yo era un troquero.
Okay. About how much were you working when you how much were you earning when you were a truck driver?
Well, that's when I was making money, but when the COVID started, well, the work went down, and I was making $700 a week, 800 or 1,000 or something around there,
Okay. And why did you stop driving trucks?
because there was no work. It got really slow, and we're not working, and I didn't have nowhere to live.
¿Y cuánto usted estaba ganando cuando trabajaba de troquero? Pues yo estaba trabajando antes de COVID, pero después de COVID ganaba como 700, 800 hasta $1,000.
Is
por
that
qué?
why? Is that why you are in Mexico at this time?
That's the reason I came over here, because the work got real slow, and I didn't have nowhere to live.
¿Y por qué usted ahorita está en México? Es porque el trabajo se puso despacio y no tenía dónde vivir.
Have you moved to Mexico, just a question, to avoid paying child support?
No.
Usted se mudó a México nomás para no pagar manutención.
Now, when you left July 2020 from living with the rest of the family, did you give Miss Rios any money to support the children?
She got about $4,000.
Okay.
Cuando usted se mudó en julio de 2020, ¿usted le dio dinero directo a la señora ella agarró como $4,000.
And how did you give her that money?
Well, I didn't give it to her. She got it from the account.
¿Y cómo le dio usted ese dinero? No, yo no se lo di. Ella lo tomó de la cuenta.
What
Eso
type,
no es cierto.
what type of account was this?
That is not true.
It was a joint checking account.
¿Qué tipo de cuenta era? Era una cuenta de cheque compartida.
Okay, so apart from the $4,000 dollars, have you given Miss Rios anything else?
I gave her $200, and she kept my my stimulus checks. She's been getting them.
A partir de los $4,000 que dice que dio, ¿cuánto a usted le ha dado más dinero a ella? Sí, le di $200 y también se quedó con los cheques de estímulos del gobierno.
How much did you receive, or how much?
And I gave her a truck also, a 2001 blue Chevy Tahoe.
A mí no me
Okay,
dio
hold on,
troca.
Mr. Rios. How much was your stimulus checks that you alleged she has?
I don't know how much were they, because I called the IRS, and she changed the address to her mom's house to receive them there, and she got them owed. I can't remember the exact account, the exact amount.
¿Y cuánto fue la cantidad de los cheques del estímulos del gobierno? No sé la cantidad exacta porque yo hablé a la oficina de los cheques y dice que ella cambió la dirección a la dirección de su mamá. So yo no lo recibí.
Okay, so you mentioned a truck. You gave her a truck, or was it both of you guys' trucks?
No, it was my mom's truck. My mom gave it to me to give it to her.
A mí no me dieron ninguna troca.
Usted dijo algo de una troca. Usted, la señora,
Okay,
¿era
so
una troca de ustedes? No, la troca era de mi mamá.
And I got a witness that could testify that's true.
okay, so hold
Tu
on.
mamá.
Mr. Rios. The truck was given to Miss Rios from your mother, correct, and not from you.
No, she gave it to me. My mom gave it to me, and I gave it to her.
Entonces la troca se la dio su mamá de usted a ella. No, la troca la mamá me la dio a mí y yo se la di a ella.
How much is that truck worth?
Well, we bought it about around $2,000, I think, $2,500. I can't remember the I don't know if it was 2,000 or 2,500, somewhere around there.
¿Qué es el valor de la troca? Nosotros la compramos a $2,000 o $2,500, no estoy seguro.
How old is this truck?
It's a 2001 Chevy Tahoe.
¿Qué tanto tiene esta troca? La troca es de 2001.
Okay, I passed the witness, Your Honor.
Paso el testigo a este momento.
You have any questions for him, Miss Herrera?
Señor Herrera,
No.
¿tiene preguntas para el señor Ríos?
No.
No.
Pauline Westwood.
Okay. Miss Rios,
O señora Ríos, para testigo.
when Mr. Rios left the home, did he give you any money, or since he's left the home, has he given you any money to support the children?
Señor Ríos, desde que salió el señor Ríos de la casa, ¿él le ha dado manutención directa a usted?
No me ha dado nada.
No, he has not given me anything.
Okay. Did you hear him testify about his stimulus checks?
¿Usted oyó el testimonio del señor sobre los cheques del estímulo del gobierno?
Sí.
Yes.
Have you received any of his stimulus money?
¿Usted recibió parte del dinero del estímulo de él?
Nos lo mandaron juntos.
No, they send it together.
Porque se están basando al último income tax que lo hicimos juntos del 2019.
Because they're basing it on the prior income tax that we did, and it's from 2019.
Okay, so ma'am, are you saying you received $0 from the stimulus checks?
Señora Herrera, ¿usted está diciendo que usted recibió cero dinero de los cheques del stimulus?
No, yo le estoy diciendo que sí lo recibí.
No,
Okay.
I'm saying that I did receive it.
How much was it?
¿Y cuánto fue la cantidad?
El primero fueron 3,000.
The first one was $3,000.
And then,
Y luego,
El otro fueron 7,000.
the next one was 7,000.
so you've received $10,000 from the stimulus checks.
So, ¿recibió
Since-
usted $10,000 de los cheques de stimulus?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Rios, did Mr. Rios give you a truck, a 2001 Tahoe, Chevy Tahoe?
Señora Ríos, ¿el señor Ríos le dio a usted una troca 2001?
No, no me dio nada.
No, he didn't give me anything.
Okay. Do you know where Mr. Rios works at this time?
¿Usted sabe dónde trabaja el señor Ríos?
Pues como le digo, lo del DOT y a mí me han dicho que él está manejando camiones.
Like I've said, he regarding the DOT, and I've heard that he has been driving trucks.
Que lo han mirado aquí en Houston.
That they've seen him in Houston driving trucks.
But you have not seen him in Houston driving trucks, is that correct?
Pero usted no lo ha visto manejar las trocas, ¿es correcto?
Correcto.
Correct.
Okay. Do you know where Mr. Rios lives?
¿Usted sabe dónde vive el señor Ríos?
En México con su amante.
In Mexico with his lover.
Okay. At this time, Your Honor, I pass the witness.
all right, Mr. Rios, do you have any questions for Ms. Herrera?
No.
Okay,
Señor Ríos, ¿tiene preguntas para la señora Herrera? No.
all right. Anything further, Ms. Mitchell?
Yes, Your Honor, it's the state's position that Mr. Rios at this time, since he's in Mexico, should be ordered to pay minimum wage.
Which is what amount?
For the 3 children, that amount will be $315 a month for child support.
315.
Yes, 315.
Okay.
¿Cuál es la posición del Estado? La posición del Estado es porque el señor Ríos está en México, que el child support sea basado en el mínimo, que sea 315 por mes.
Yo no estoy de acuerdo.
Also, $88 for cash medical support.
Y $88 por el reembolso de lo médico.
Esos 315 es por los 3 niños.
The 315 is
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. You'll have an opportunity to say something just right now. No,
And
un momento, señora. Va a tener la oportunidad de decir algo, pero ahora
please
este
do
momento.
not interrupt.
And based on that amount, Your Honor, if you were to order any retro calculated at that amount, would be $3,150 for the months that Mr. Rios has been gone.
Y lo atrasado serían $3,150 por lo retroactivo cuando el señor no estaba ahí.
Okay. Anything further, Ms. Mitchell?
I have nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Herrera, you want to say something?
Señora Herrera, ¿usted quiere decir algo?
Y que no estoy de acuerdo con 315 porque el 315 es por los 3 niños o por niño.
I'm not in agreement with the 315 because
That's
is
the
it
total amount.
for all 3 children or for one?
That's the total amount.
Esa es la cantidad total para los 3.
No, pues no estoy de acuerdo porque él puede venirse a trabajar acá y darle más a sus hijos. Si no se viene es porque no quiere hacerse
I'm
cargo.
not in agreement to that because he can come over here and work to give money to his children. I'm not in agreement.
Anything further you want to say, Mr. Rios?
No.
¿Algo más que usted quiere decir, señor Ríos?
All right, the court orders the father to pay child support in the amount of $315 a month, cash medical support in the amount of $88 a month, beginning June 1st, 2021. The amount of retro child support judgment is 0. All other stipulations are approved.
La corte ordena que la manutención por mes va a ser 315, empezando por julio. La aseguranza, el reembolso de la aseguranza va a ser $88, empezando el 1 de julio. Lo atrasado va a ser 0. ¿Algo más?
Pero si no estoy de acuerdo,
No
But if I'm
importa,
not in
señora.
agreement,
Yo soy el juez, yo hago la orden. Okay, thank you.
ma'am,
It
I'm
would
the
be
judge.
nice
This is what the judge